Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shatarya here at Chicago Branch Great Millstone, prophesizing the return of the Heavenly Father Yahawah and the Son Yahawahshi. You all ignorantly call him Jesus, but his true and Hebrew name is Yahawahshi. Coming at you with another lesson. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawahshi, Bahasham, Rakakadash Barakatah. Double honors to our apostles and our elders here at Great Millstone who rule well. Honors to the hopeful elect. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the biblical and true Hebrews of the Bible. Salutation to all the Akim out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity, the speckled bird, and all those whose lineage goes back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, healthy Barakatah. And to the Akwaf, and those of you out there listening and learning, Shalom and Barakatah to you also. The title of this lesson is Worldly Wisdom versus Yahawah Bahasham Yahawahshi's Wisdom, the remix, part 2. As I told you, Israel, I was going to bring this back and make a part 2 of it. And I'm not going to drag it out or anything, but we're going to jump right in. We're going to start off with this Ecclesiastes, and we're going to go to Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 6, okay? Ecclesiastes 10 and 6, okay? And it reads, it says, folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich in low place. Okay? Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich in low place. All right. This wisdom of the world is foolish. The degrees, the certificates, etc., all of the above, okay, are folly to the Lord, yet set in great dignity. However, what Yahawah Bahasham Yahawahshi really cares about, which is the true riches, sit in a low position, are in a low state. And the folly of this world, okay, the folly of this world is in a high place right now. It's in a high place right now because we bring this out quite a bit. Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They cover the faces of the judges thereof, if not who and where, roughly paraphrasing. So this world is ran by the wicked, which is why it's set in a high place, okay? And what is deemed as high degrees of knowledge is foolishness with the Most High God. And if you drop down to the next verse, it says the servants and the princes have switched places. Okay, let's get that. Let's go down to Ecclesiastes 10 and 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. All right, see, okay. And that you know, they switch places, and that means the esteeming of their worldly knowledge, you know, their pseudoscience, their woke doctrine, their draconian laws, etc. They're uplifted and looked upon, you know, they're uplifted and looked up to, okay, as opposed to the righteous way. The servants who right now sit on the horses, all right, are the foolish, the bases of men. And his folly, his ways are set up to be a high standard of wisdom and knowledge right now, okay? And the princes who are really the heirs to the kingdom are cast down and put in a low state right now. They're put in a low state right now, okay? Worldly wisdom versus the wisdom of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. And I'll give you a clarification of that one. Give me that Proverbs, okay? Let's get Proverbs real quick. Proverbs 19 and 10, okay? And it says, I said Proverbs 19 and 10, okay? And it reads, diligent is not seemingly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princes. And right now, that's who's ruling the earth, okay? The servants, the wicked. Like I just gave you in that Job 9 and 24. They are running this place right now. And what they call worldly knowledge is set up to be the standard of wisdom and knowledge, okay? But again, it's made foolish to the Most High God, okay? Their, woke doctrine, their pseudoscience, their draconian laws, etc. They're lifted, okay? They're lifted and looked upon, all right, right now, as opposed to the righteous way. The servants who right now sit on the horses are the foolish, the bases of men. And his folly, his ways are set up to be a standard of wisdom and knowledge. And the princes, who are really, again, the heirs to the kingdom, okay, are cast down, put in a low state or a low place right now. All right. Let me give you one more. Timothy. Let's get that Timothy. Okay, go in the New Testament and get 1 Timothy 6. And we want 20. I believe it is 19 or 20. Okay, and it says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called, okay? 1 Timothy 6 and 20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called, okay? So you see what it say, all right? The wisdom of this world is made up of lies and fables, babblings, all right? And the wisdom of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi is the true wisdom, the true knowledge, okay? All right? John, let's get that John. Let's get John. Okay, we want John 7. And we want John 7 and 14, okay? We want John 7 and 14, all right? Let's get John 7 and 14. And John 7 and 14 reads, all right? John 7 and 14 reads, okay? Now about the midst of the feast, Yahawahshi went up into the temple and taught. And the Jews marveled, saying, how knoweth this man letters, having never learned, okay? Having never learned. But again, this foolish knowledge, this worldly knowledge, it's false knowledge, okay? Because the true knowledge coming from Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. And he's saying, how this man, let me read that to y'all one more time. John 7 and 14 says, now about the midst of the feast, Yahawahshi went up into the temple and taught. And the Jews marveled. They were fascinated, amazed, saying, how knoweth this man the letters, having never learned, okay? And again, Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, wisdom coming from up above, all right? That's where the true wisdom comes from, because he's made foolish the wisdom of this world, all right? Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, worldly wisdom versus Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi's wisdom, all right? Let's get James where you can get a better understanding of that, what I'm talking about. Let's grab this James, okay? And let's get that James, is that James 3? and 23 and 3 and 17. Okay. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. Okay. So true wisdom coming from Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. All right. James 3 and 17. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, real wisdom. All right. Then peaceable, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. All right. So true wisdom is from Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. All right. Okay. I said I wasn't going to draw this out, but we're going to get a couple of more scriptures and get ready to close this up. That's what we're about to do. Get a couple of more scriptures and get ready to close the lesson. Because if you think you have a master's degree, bachelor's degree, AA degree, cause you got certificates, cause you got papers, you better than everybody else. Okay, you hot shit. That's what you think anyway. But Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi has made foolish the wisdom of this world. Okay. All right. This is carnal knowledge. Okay. 1 Corinthians 1 and 20. 1 Corinthians 1 and 20. All right. And it says, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not God made foolish the wisdom of this world? And that word disputer, let's get it real quick, Israel.
Strong's G 4804. Sudzete taste. Sudzete taste.
Suze say taste. Suze say taste.
Strong's G 4804. Sudzete taste. Sudzete taste.
And that's in the Greek, all right? And that's disputer. And that word disputer goes into one who debates, one who disagrees, okay? One who rebukes, kind of like the men of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, who rebuke everything about this present day evil world. Or should I say temporal present day evil world, because it is slated for destruction, okay? But that's, again, that 1 Corinthians 1 and 20, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? And that's the elect of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, as prophets, okay? The wise, the scribes, okay? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not God made foolish the wisdom of this world? So again, I ask you, worldly wisdom versus the wisdom of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. You choose, okay? What am I looking for? Give me that Sirach. We're going to go into the Sirach. Okay, we have to go what I'm looking for. I might stay in Sirach to close the rest of these out, all right? I just don't like to use that app anymore because they had that music on it. But we're going to get to Sirach, and we're going to get Sirach 19 and 22. It says, the knowledge of the wicked is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence, okay? The knowledge of the wicked is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence, all right? So it's not wisdom, all right? It's not wisdom, okay? It is not wisdom, all right? The wisdom, worldly wisdom versus the wisdom of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi, okay? Let's get a couple of more scriptures and get ready to close the lesson. Let's go back in Sirach. I should have stayed in there, but I just don't like that music to come on. Okay, let's go back into Sirach. Okay, we won't... We want Sirach. And we want Sirach 39 and 24. Let's get Sirach 39 and 24. And it says, and his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. All right. See, the wisdom of Yahawah, Yahawahshi, all right, it is plain to those who keep his laws, statutes, and commandments, but to the wicked, they're stumbling blocks. All right. Okay. That's why they can't get it. All right. And that's why coming at John 7, 14 and 15, they marveled the way Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi taught. Because again, I just gave you that James 3 and 17. It come from up above. It coming from Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. All right. Okay. Let's get this. We're going to stay in the Sirach, and we're going to get Sirach 11 and 25 and close the lesson out. Let's get Sirach 11, Salaki 11 and 15. That's what I'm looking for. Sirach 11 and 15. And it says, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the way of good works are from him. Let me read that to y'all one more time. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord. Love and the way of good works are from him. So it coming from Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. And Proverbs 1 and 7 says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right. So you choose, worldly wisdom or the wisdom of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. Okay. Joshua 24 and 15, and we're going to close. It says, and if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So Israel, worldly wisdom versus the wisdom of Yahawah, sham, Yahawahshi. And you choose. That's all I have right now. I said I was going to bring this, back with the remix part 2. Lord will, this lesson is edifying through the Spirit. In closing, I'd like to say Shalom, Kwam Yasharala, and Abba Babo.